everything is energy, and therefore everything is because of energy. Serge Ben-Hayan said this in 1999. Now, if you search this man's name, he is not understood so much. All right, his perception is way advanced, and a lot of people would say, "Hey, you're not normal, man. What are you saying?" But again, today this consciousness is being embraced simply because science and quantum physics said this, that energy is the building block of matter. Everything you see, your laptop, computer, your the trees, and every matter, the very building block or the very source of all of that is energy. And in fact, the human body is an energy field. Each cell has 0.07 volts. All right, if you combine all of that 30 or 50 trillions of cells in the body, I'm telling you, we are a balls of energy. We are energy in itself. That's why we are called energy beings. If you look into your cells, down to your microcosms, into the very basic, tiniest part of matter, which is atom, and you go beyond the atom, you see two things. That is waves and particles. And again, the reason why I'm saying this, because this is the basis of how we understand how frequency and energy and vibration can affect our bodies and the things around us. So waves and particles, that's what science have seen when they get inside the subatomic level. This is so interesting. And they even said that if you get through or even beyond the waves and particles, you might be so close to the very source, as what they said. That is really interesting. And so therefore they said everything is vibrating. Correct. In the subatomic level, everything is vibrating because everything is energy, and energy does not, it doesn't stand still. It is vibrating. It is working all the time. And so understanding this, even in this wonderful demonstration of Ernst Chladni, a physicist and musician, he created the Chladni plate. Watch this. Every frequency somehow affects the shape of the sand on the tone or the tone generator plate. Watch this. 3, 4, 5. It has different forms and shape. Now, knowing this itself shows you that matter, things around us is affected by frequency. So as our cells, even our bodies. And Nikola Tesla stated this in a mystical but amazing and scientific type of statement. He said, if you want to find, all right, the secret. Why is it secret? Because again, the consciousness is not yet there. Not everybody knows about this. This is the secret of the universe. What is the secret? He said it in 3 terms. He said, you got to think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. This is the secret of the universe. And so, yep, you know this, that thoughts and our feelings generate frequency and vibration. Science have already experimented, and they have found out that certain thoughts and feelings has hertz frequencies. Now, I give you a very practical example. You wake up in the morning, you have a very bad feeling. You say, it's Monday again. I'm going to go to work. I know it's going to be stressful. And, all those bad feelings, guess what? Your entire day, as you have declared it and felt it and thought about it, that's it. It's going to be stressful. You're not going to feel good. And the people around you begins to feel that same vibration that you're feeling. And you will notice when you enter your job, your workplace, everybody's going to say, hey, everybody's going to be negative at you. And you're wondering, hey, why are you talking against me? Hey. And these things, and because you don't know that is your thoughts and your feelings, they magnetize and it attracts more bad feelings. Now let's take it a notch. What if you think good things? What do you feel good things like joy and love and peace and excitement, enthusiasm? Guess what? You're going to attract those things that will feed your feelings and your thoughts, because your thoughts, all right, creates action, and your action creates results. your feelings can attract. And you cannot deny this. We know this. This is the consciousness today. That's why my suggestion is you got to be mindful. You got to be aware of your thoughts and feelings, because they are frequencies and they are energy, and they can create or break your day. Dr. Joe Dispenza said this. This is such an amazing statement right here. He said, it is scientifically proven that the body can heal by thought alone. Wow. Wow. Take a pause right there and just imagine what he said, that your body can heal by thought alone. Now, be mindful of your thoughts again. What are you thinking right now? All right. What is coming in your thoughts right now? Because it affects your body. It affects your cells. It affects your organs and your entire system. That is so powerful. Now, let's go back into the ancient times. Just for you to know, guys, I'm going to put them all together. All right. In the ancient times, thousands of years ago, they have this in every tribe and community, in every civilization. They have what they call the medicine men. They're called shamans, ancient doctors. They're called witch doctors. All right. Today, they're called priests. And they use energy and plants to cure their tribe and community. You find this in documentaries. You can read this in history books. They're utilizing energy to bring healing to their communities. And, you know, in the ancient times, you cannot hear anyone with cancer, leukemia, diabetes, and stroke. That is unheard thousands of years ago. Unheard. Today, we have different types of modern diseases. People are dropping dead. And as young as 20, 30 years old, aneurysm and stroke. People having cancer like 3-4 months, turbo cancer. What is going on? It is simply because something, all right, is taking over the agenda, and the knowledge is overtaken by business and agenda. Today, we're going to bridge again. We're going to bridge back the ancient method and the medical. We're going to bridge it using the frequency and energy application in regards to healing or wellness in the physical body. Now, NASA, this was an amazing discovery. NASA did this in September of 2003 by Thomas J. Goodwin. Now watch this, all right? They have used PEMF. What is that? Physiological and molecular electromagnetic resonant fields. They use frequency. And what was really interesting for them that moment was those cells begins to grow and gene is proliferating. I mean, in other words, genes was affected by frequencies, and the cells were growing with particular tuning of frequency. And they have discovered and concluded that resonance creates vibration, and vibration creates regeneration of cells and increase of cellular energy. Using what? Frequency. Frequency, therefore, can affect our cells' energy and regeneration of our cells, using, again, frequency and vibration. Now, this is where terahertz can come in. You watch this video right there, 440 match with 440 frequency. There is what we call resonance. Resonance is when there's the same frequency, and resonance create vibration. Now, in the terahertz, in the iTeraCare, there is a frequency called THZ, terahertz, which resonates with the same frequency as the normal human cell. So what happens to the normal human cell? It will start to generate vibration. And this generation of vibration basically charges the human cells. So Bruce Lipton said this, every cell in our body is a battery. We are made of mini batteries, trillions of mini batteries. Now, thinking about mini batteries, what comes into your mind? It comes with what we call energy. You got to charge it. You got to make sure that your battery is fully charged. Just like your cell phone. You know, if my cell phone is low battery, I cannot open application. It starts to freeze, crash. The same with the physical body. The body has to be fully charged and activated. Where? in the very basic unit in the body called cells. And understanding that vibration medicine is the future of medicine. It can restore, rebalance, and reharmonize the energy flow in the body, which Albert Einstein said this 80 years ago. He said that the future of medicine is frequency. It has to have S, frequencies. That is the future of medicine. Now, the medical application here, or the medical world, they're not fully embracing this idea yet. But guys, sooner or later, this will become the mainstream. And iTeraCare is playing a great role of introducing this consciousness, this new method, the new way of healing and bringing wellness to the physical body using frequency. Now, watch this video and be so amazed, because this discovery has shaken the science world and even the biology. And a lot of these people are saying, guys, yep, this is going to be the future.
So we searched the U.S. patent database, and we find this invention by a physician, Dr. James Bear of Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's called a resonant frequency therapy device, and its purpose is to induce a resonant vibration in a living organism or cell. Over the course of 15 months, we try hundreds and hundreds of frequencies, if not thousands, until we find the magic combination. It's what we musicians would call the 11th harmonic. When we add the 11th harmonic, we begin to shatter microorganisms like a crystal glass. We showed these videos to our friends in the biology department. They said they hadn't seen anything quite like it. It seems to be a new phenomenon. These organisms are being shattered by our electronic signals. We now know that cancer is vulnerable between the frequencies of 100,000 hertz and 300,000 hertz. Leukemia cell number 1 tries to grow a copy of itself, but the new cell is shattered into dozens of fragments and scattered across the slide. Leukemia cell number 2 then hyperinflates and also dies. Leukemia cell number 3 then tries to make another cancer cell. The new cell is shattered and the original cell dies.
You will understand in that video that frequencies in certain hertz affects organisms, microorganisms, and the cells, specifically cancer cells and leukemia cells. Now, let's talk about the terahertz frequency. They were not talking about terahertz there in that video. They were simply talking about resonance and the power of vibration and how it disrupts the growth of cancer and leukemia cancers and how it affects the cells. Now, terahertz is of the same idea, of the same essence. The frequency is in between 100 gigahertz to 10 terahertz. This frequency is very good for the human body, and its range and wavelength of 30 microns or 3,000 microns can pass through conducting materials. Now, these are science right here, but this was discovered in the 1980s by the American scientist. And guess what they call this wave, or this wavelength of frequency? They call this the wave of life. And Japanese scientists called the terahertz frequency as light of life. And the Chinese, they call this frequency divine, or God's wave band. Not just that, this frequency is non-ionizing frequency compared to microwave or the 5G, the 4G, or this frequency on your cell phone and your laptop. This frequency are ionizing. When you say ionizing, they still, all right, they remove electrons from our cells. Now, if electrons are removed from our cells, eventually it's going to create havoc. It's going to create problem inside our cells and inside our body. That's why it's not healthy to get exposed with microwaves and all this 5G and all these electromagnetic frequencies because they create bad effects in the physical body, not the terahertz. The terahertz is non-ionizing itself. It is a very powerful energy towards healing and wellness in the body. All right. Where is it found? It is found in between the microwave and infrared. It is not electron. It is not photon. It is in between. That's why in 2004, the US government named the terahertz technology as one of the top 10 technology that would change the future of our world. That is amazing. Now, more of that. Let me show you an exhibit right here. This lady used BioWell Kirlian camera. What is this camera? It captures the energy centers and its energy alignment pertaining to what? The healing mechanism ability in the body. Now, the idea is the more the energy centers, or we call it chakra, the more it is aligned, the faster the healing in the body. Now, before using the Itera Care, this man's energy alignment was 75%. As you can see on the crown and even on the middle and the navel and down the groin, it's really off the line, 75%. Now, watch this. After 15 minutes of blowing on this man's body, on its meridian points, 92% energy alignment in just 15 minutes. I'm not talking about 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. 15 minutes, it shows that 15 minutes, it is a huge boost to the body's innate healing ability that in just 15 minutes time, your body can start healing itself. That is an amazing thing right here, ladies and gentlemen. That is just 15 minutes of using the device. That's the power of the terahertz technology. Now, let me show you some testimonies. And these testimonies, again, these are not gimmicks or Photoshop. I'm not here to convince you to, again, buy or hype to you. No, I'm showing this to you to prove to you that this device has helped a lot of people. And you might be able to relate, all right, with the same, problems and the same, people experiencing this health challenges for years. But to show this is just to simply give you an idea that this Itera Care has changed a lot of lives all over the world. Let me start with Al-Fakir Ilala, His Eminence, Sheikh Dr. Ismail Qasim. He is a very powerful, influential imam in the Muslim community. He was featured in Times Magazine. He has millions of followers all over the world. This guy is very powerful, very well respected. All right. He talks about science and spirituality with over like 45 or 50 years of knowledge and wisdom, philosophy. All right. And so on and so forth. You can see his stats right there. It's amazing. This guy is a very powerful man. But nevertheless, he has a problem. His leg, his foot, the doctor said, we're going to cut this foot because it's eating your flesh. All right. And luckily, someone, all right, showed him the Itera Care. He happens to find it somewhere, and he asked to visit the office. He went to the office in Malaysia, and they did the first demonstration. Now, this is the first demonstration, and this video was taken by them. Watch this. You can see those liquid, it starts to leak out from the foot. And the entire box of tissue was all finished just by removing those liquids from its foot. Now, it doesn't stop there. He continued using the Itera Care, and after several therapies, over a week, 2 weeks, his foot got better. The wounds closed, and he's able to walk better. There's no more pain. He got so excited and got so in love with the Itera Care because, again, well-respected guy, very powerful. He has money. He has billionaires. And in fact, this guy on his left side is a billionaire. They went to the office and met with Dr. Steven. the president of Private International, and they asked him, why can you make us a product ambassador? Dr. Steven immediately signed the agreement. They are the product ambassador of Private International. Now, this guy never stopped from that day last year. He never stopped sharing this Itera Care device to his followers, millions of followers all over the world. He's sharing this. This is like part of his, sharing and his preaching and his ministering. And the finale, what makes it really so interesting is he went to one of the biggest mosques and he lifted this Itera Care and he said with a loud voice, this device is a gift from God. That is something right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is something right there. Oh, that one is making goosebumps right here. Wonderful. Now, it doesn't stop there. Let's go into a wonderful testimony. This lady had severe pain on her leg and back for 4 years. That's how she walks. She has to have a stick, crane for her to walk and manage herself, walking so slowly, severe pain. And every time she sits down, you can see that video, all right? She screams in pain. Look at that. That's what happens to her. Every time she sits down, wakes up, she's in pain. And this has been going on for years. And after 10 days of using this device, again, an angel came, all right, shared to her the Itera Care, and watch her right now. Look at her aura. Look at her face. I met her yesterday. She was in the office. We talked. Amazing. She's actively doing this business, actively sharing this Itera Care to her friends and her loved ones all over the world. That is amazing. We've got hair color and growth. You see that? Those white hair turned black after using the Itera Care. Hair blossoms. This is a month and 2 months of using the Itera Care. That is amazing. Bone cartilage regrowth. Oh, it's no more bone to bone. The doctor took an x-ray before, and it happens that they started using the Itera Care, and after 6 weeks, cartilage grew back. This is amazing. This is for people who have problems with their knees and their bone-to-bone problems. This is truly amazing right here. We've got rheumatoid arthritis. This lady cannot open and close her hands. And after 15 minutes of therapy, she's able to close and open her hands. You can see she's teary-eyed. She couldn't believe what just happened. That's why a lot of you guys are saying and calling this device a miracle wand. A miracle wand. Some, they call it magic blower. It is seemingly like that because of the experience. Varicose veins gone in 2 months' time of using the Itera Care device. That is amazing. This is aneurysm stroke patient. His name is Paulo. He was admitted to one of the most expensive hospitals in the Philippines. Now, you might be asking me, this is a young man, 28 years old. What happened? All right. Well, he took the shot. And after his third shot, this is what happened. He's in a vegetative state. And my friend, for some reason, he was allowed to do therapy inside the hospital, inside the room. He was doing and declaring and, again, thoughts and feelings together with the Itera Care. Nothing happens in the first therapy, second, third day, fourth day. On the fifth day, this guy from vegetative state started to walk by himself. On the 10th day, he was discharged. Look at his face. And today, I just got a latest video. This was last week. He's walking by himself, more mobile, and is healing faster. This is what Itera Care has done to his boy's life, his man's life, and it's totally changed his life. This is totally amazing. This is totally amazing. We've got ascites disease and renal immune disorder. This lady is not pregnant, by the way. Her fluid is stuck in her abdominal organs. And this has been going on for years. It is not comfortable. She's in pain. She cannot do anything. She has a hard time sleeping. I mean, it's a toll. It is a toll for her physical body. Someone introduced Itera Care. They started blowing on her. First week, nothing happens. Third, fourth. But on the 7th week, hell break loose. The fluid started to gush out from her navel, and it filled this entire basin, filled with with bubbles and liquid. This is the protein. This is the fluid from her belly. And this has been going on and going on for a few days, and until it was over. She started now to work after 3 months, and I just heard a few weeks ago that she found a job. She's working. She's a normal mother working in the house. She has a job. This iTeraCare has changed her life. Now, I'm not just talking about her life. The toll is not just herself, but her entire family. Her entire family is so grateful that their mom is well and working right now, back on her legs as a normal mother, a human being. All right. So thank God for this iTeraCare. We've got broken knees for over 2 years. This guy is stuck in his room, cannot go out. And every time he sleeps, he has to bend his knees. He was in pain. You can see that picture right there. But after 30 minutes of therapy, he felt refreshed. The pain was decreased. He started sitting down and doing this therapy for 14 days. And on the 14th day, he said to my friend, hey, I'm in SM Naga, where he had his accident. The reason why he has this broken knee, because of an accident, he tripped down walking down the stairs in one of the malls in the Philippines. And after 14 days of doing the therapy, he went to that same mall, took a picture. Now, this is after 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. He's able to go out and walk. It just affected not just his health, but even his perspective, even his feelings. There's something with the iTeraCare that even affects the emotion, the feeling, the vibration inside his body. It's just amazing. And a lot of you can attest to that. All right. We've got COVID vaccine injury. Now, this is sensitive, guys. Now, nothing against these things that they're doing right here, but I'm here to show you, and you can also agree with me. There's a lot of people out there who took this vax and they had a lot of these injuries. All right. Now, one of these example is this guy. After he's shot 17 weeks, he's unable to walk straight. He loses his balance. And on top of that, he has eczema and skin problems because of this injection. All right. Now, after using the iTeraCare for 3 days, he started going down the stairs, walking down, almost normally walking well. And on the 15th day, you can see his video. And today he's well, better. And he's sharing this to his friends and his families in Canada and US, together with his wife. They're amazing couples. I know them. So kudos to them and blessings to them. All right. They're sharing this to people who also have the same experience. We've got meningitis and sepsis. This 3-year-old girl, all right, now this is not easy for a 3-year-old girl with this kind of infection. And this lady, I took a photo. This lady is the pediatrician of this little girl, all right? It's seemingly hopeless. With NGD for this girl to survive, she almost couldn't make it. The parents was desperate for solution. This pediatrician said, why don't you try this hair blower? What? Hair blower? Yep, try it. It's science. It's great. They started using it, and after 2 weeks, watch her right now. And today, she's like the little girl running around, playing around, totally well and better. And thanks to the iTeraCare again. We've got kidney failure. Creatinine level went down from 8.2 to 2.8, from 7.18 to 4.41. Now, these guys, they have dialysis for 2 to 3 times in a week. Urination increased using the iTeraCare, and it just simply changed their lives. Amazing what this iTeraCare can do, even to kidneys, all right, and to people experiencing dialysis. It's amazing. Now, they charge the water. They drink a lot of discharged water, and it is amazing because it helps the flow of the urine and the kidney restoration. Amazing. We've got skin problems right here. This is so effective. Now, guys, there's a lot of people suffering with different types of skin problems. One here, this is a mother of a friend. She has psoriasis, severe psoriasis. And it's been going on for years. She tried a lot of derma, skin cream, and so on and so forth to have no result at all. And after using the iTeraCare for 2 months, you can see 95% better. We've got 3 years of skin disorder, got better in 4 days of therapy. This little girl have the same psoriasis, severe psoriasis problem, better in 4 months. Vitiligo using the iTeraCare Pro got better. It evens off the skin in just 5 months, and even scalp psoriasis. I mean, this is amazing what it can do, not just in the organs, but the biggest organ, which is the skin. All right, we've got firm skin and improvement in just 30 minutes. Ladies, you can do this, right? You can do this yourself. Do this at home. Beauty salon type of effect in 30 minutes. Dark spot reduced. You can see those lines removed. Black circles on the eyes removed. All right. And it's amazing. It increases the aura in the body. You can see there's this glow effect. Just blowing it for 30 minutes on the face. Breast immune disorder. This lady has this stage 4 breast immune disorder, and 30% of the lump reduced and 90% of the pain relieved in just 22 days. Now, there is an article right here. You can zoom it using your phone. This was done by James Ives in June of 2020. There's a research done by Riken Center of Advanced Photonics that they have discovered that terahertz frequency, all right, can disrupt the protein in these cancer cells. This is amazing, guys. This is an amazing discovery. And that's why I'm hoping that eventually the terahertz can be a mainstream, a medical application, because there's a lot of scientists that are really right using this, and they know based on results and experiment, this terahertz can help even eliminate cancer cells and restore wellness in the physical body. We've got severe lung disorder or respiratory disease. This is Eddie Long. He was in the ICU. He's almost not going to make it. The doctor said there is 1 in 1,000, all right, possibility of chance to survive. In other words, you're not going to make it, Eddie. All right. And again, the iTeraCare helped him. He's using it for a few weeks, and after that, he was discharged. Now, Eddie Long is very healthy today. This is his latest picture. He posted this in his Facebook. And amazing what this iTeraCare has done to his life and saved his life. This is Miss Ida from the Philippines during the COVID. He has COVID-19. And after using it for 40 minutes on her lungs, on her chest and back, all right, she's finally well, no more oxygen, and she started dancing and she started walking. That is 40 minutes of using this device. And we've got here, this is the last one. This happened a few weeks ago. This is a dying old lady. And you can see this guy, this is the priest. The priest started praying already to offer her soul, her spirit back to God. All right, now watch this. He prayed already. The family already accepted, okay, mother is about to go and passed away. But all of a sudden, one of the children said, why don't we try the iTeraCare? They started blowing on her for several hours. This is what happens. This is goosebumps, ladies and gentlemen. She revived. She revived. And they put a phone with the music. She started dancing. This is using iTeraCare. This old dying lady revived using the iTeraCare. And today she's still alive. Wow. Woo. Okay, let's go into this. Dr. Joe Dispenza said that all diseases is a lowering of frequency. Low energy, low frequency, you're in a state of disease. All right, you're not at ease. High energy, you are healthy. No energy, you're simply dead. That is what it's, and it's how simple it is. All right. The natural healing force within each one of us is the greatest force in getting well. There is a force inside the physical body. Hippocrates said this is the mechanism that can heal the body, the power that can heal our body itself. There is a secret healing system in our body that no one is talking about. Why? The schools, the curriculum, even our doctors, they don't tell us that we can heal ourselves. All right. There is an agenda behind this. All right. And the model is, if you have a problem, you pop a pill. All right. If it's not necessary, you don't need it. And in fact, healing the body is almost as free, like you fast, and walk barefoot on the soil and so on and so forth. But no one is talking about energy, about healthy foods. The reason why, because it is agenda, it is business. And today, We want to bring this knowledge back to humanity that, hey, your body is the best doctor. And this revolutionary device, the Itera Care, can help your body heal itself. This is our scientist, Young Win Jun, who successfully invented the first terahertz device in the world and is one of the top scientists in the world today. This is a patented technology. The name of our manufacturing is the Shang. All right. And this is the good thing here. Prive International and the Shang made an agreement that Prive is the only exclusive distributor of the Itera Care all over the world. In other words, if you find these devices in Lazada, eBay, Amazon, all right, Alibaba, those are fakes. The only legit device and the legit distributors, or where you find them, where they're being sold, you can only find it and get them from our distributors, our stockists, and branches all over the world. So again, don't buy from any online because they are deemed fakes. And Prive International is the only company that can market this all over the world. We have gone to clinical test, product design, and unique 3-in-1 core technology with accuracy test and quality inspection report. This device is truly amazing. Why? Because of the 3-in-1 core technology. Again, the terahertz, which I mentioned a while ago, that resonates with the cells and activates the cells and the human cells in the body. The quantum, which is very powerful, and a lot of you, I've read, a lot of you are using this for remote healing and sort of like that. Amazing. We've got the proprietary optical quartz, which can only be found in the city where the Shang is. And this optical quartz crystal with exclusive minerals, they're molded into a tube. That's why there is a tube at the end of this device, which when the power of terahertz goes through, it amplifies the energy and it mimics 1/40th of the sunlight's energy, and it strengthens the aura field in the physical body. This is what happens when you expose your cells with the energy, with the frequency. Weak cells, all right, are recharged back to a healthy state, which is 80 to 100 millivolts. Bad cell, which is 5 to 20, according to cellular voltage, they start to die. They start to liquefy because of the heat and because of the frequency. So these are the two main functions of the Itera Care. It actively find and protect the good cells. It actively finds and eliminates the bad cells. As simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. It eliminates unhealthy cells. These are the benefits, all right? When you start using it, your unhealthy cells, they start to die or liquefy in the process. So drink a lot of water, so that they are defecated. They are released through your urination and sweat. It activates inert cells, increases self-healing ability. Again, the Itera Care does not cure. It is the body that cures itself. So it is through the power of terahertz, the body healed itself. It awakens the innate ability within our body to heal itself. That's the great thing right there. It clears meridian and lymph points. Amazing. Purifies the blood. It increases metabolism. It improves microcirculation. These are tiny nerves and vessels in your brain, in your eyes, in your organs. Sometimes, the chemicals and the supplements cannot pass through. All right. And it is good because the frequency can pass through anything, guys. So it's good to improve, even especially your brain. Regulating the glands. These are endocrine glands, and it also normalizes hormones in the body. It removes body humidity, amazing for blood circulation, and even the moistures and fats and water retention. And overall, the Itera Care is amazing for blood circulation. All right, cleanses inner body, promotes blood, overall circulation, especially where you focus on that area where you feel uncomfortable. It's good for blood vessels and lumps. So in the Chinese traditional medicine, they said that blockage equals pain. If you have pain, that is simply because there's a blockage. And what is blockage? Blockage of the flow of blood and the key circulation. And that is why you have pain. Again, if there's a certain pain in your body, there is a problem of circulation of blood and energy. In other words, there is inflammation. Inflammation is the very root cause of all diseases in the body. It always starts with inflammation. And guys, iTeraCare is certified 5-star against inflammation like arthritis, rheumatism. This frequency wellness is already here. It is tested by Beijing Research Institute, and the numerical value is high against inflammation. Now, when you start feeling that pain, that uncomfortable part of your body, start blowing right there. And again, when you blow, all right, you include your feelings, your thoughts, and say and declare it. I'm healed, I'm better, my kidney is better, and use iTeraCare. It's gonna blow all those stuff out. Amazing, all right? This is effective in this aspect for, again, inflammation again, aches and discomfort in the body. You know, everybody has aches and pains today, especially when you reach the age of 40, even as young as 30. Yeah, the old guys, they said when you're old, you got sore pains already. So this is great. This is great for discomfort and aches in the body, blockages in the body. And ladies and gentlemen, it's great for skin beautification. Like acne scars and blemishes and any skin diseases. It's so much amazing. We have a lot of beautiful ladies using this. We got Jen Amber. All right. She made a review in YouTube, and it's amazing. So you can use this for facial massage, ladies. All right. And it's just amazing. You can even charge the water and spray it on your face, and it's going to do a lot of wonders. All right. So ladies, use it. All right. Now, how do you use it, Nathan? It's user friendly, easy to use. It can be blown to infants and elderlies. Babies, all right, can use this. No contraindication. All right. No side effects, non-invasive. It is just amazing. You can blow in affected and uncomfortable areas. So that's how you do it. It's easy. You can use a stand, okay, to charge your water. You can use a stand. I have a stand right here, and I can just move it, and it can blow on my back or wherever. I don't want to hold it sometimes. All right, you just have to put it in a stand and, just relax. And while you're sleeping also, it's very, very powerful, okay? Now, this is the highlight of the iTeraCare. It activates stem cells in the bone marrows. Now, remember, our bone marrow, they are the factory of cells, like white blood cells, red blood cells. And that's where dormant stem cells are sleeping. So the moment you use the iTeraCare, just like what this guy is doing, the moment you blow it on your spine up and down, it's going to activate your stem cells. You're going to look younger. You're going to have brand new kidneys and lungs and bronchi. And you're going to give you wonderful effects, guys, because stem cell is stem cell. That is brand new cells, and it's going to replace those old organs in the body. So use this and blow this on your spine minimum 15 minutes. This is what Hippocrates said. There's a way to hit the bones, and you use frequency. And guys, we have discovered the amazing secret to being young and healthy again. Amazing. So blow this on your spine every single day. Now, charge your water with the iTeraCare. The water's frequency is 7.8 hertz, low resonance structured water, meaning the molecules is so tiny, it's not clustered, it's linear, it's easily absorbed by your cells. Once cells are hydrated, cells function well. The cells can then start working well, all right? And that's the good thing, because cells has to also detoxify. Using this water, cells can detoxify, cells can work well, optimize, and it has a lot of good benefits in the body, like your memory, right? Your blood pressure, and so on and so forth. So use this type of water, all right? Charge a glass of water for a minute. A pitcher of water can be charged over like 3 or 5 minutes, and that would be perfect, all right? And use it for the entire family. 1 hour of iTeraCare therapy is equivalent, it's mind-blowing right here, 10 times of acupuncture without the needles, 20 times of cupping, 30 times of gua sha, and 40 times of massage. An hour is like having 40 times of massage. That is amazing. That's why we've got a lot of great results and testimonies. And also when you heat that particular part of the body, we call it localized sauna. It can boost your immune system, increases metabolic activity, cellular oxygenation is increased, blood flow is increased, all right, and metabolizes waste products in the body, soften connective tissues. Now, by the way, this is great for athletes. If you are active, you're an athlete, you're a player, after your workout or your training, this is a great after workout or recovery. Amazing for muscles and even for those muscle pain and sores. Amazing. All right. So how heat can turn your immune system on. This is Hippocrates said that you can be cured by fire. Again, heat plays an important role in this device, and how heat, by heating the bones, then all diseases can be treated. If there's a way, we use this device. This is a technology. 25 centuries ago, it's like a theory, but today, guys, it makes totally sense. All right, so energize your vegetables and fruits. It is perfect also for your pets, dogs, cats, horses. We have horses and cows. You've seen this in YouTube. People are using this on their animals, and it's amazing what it can do even on animals, not just on the human body. So ladies, don't use hair dryers anymore because it has two types of bad radiation, the EMF and thermal, which is linked to acute insomnia. That's why a lot of ladies can't sleep much, because of hair dryers, which is not good. You know, this conventional, ditch them out, put them away, use Itera Care. All right, you have wonderful, effects on your hair, more volume, great for your brain. So not the conventional hair dryers again. Use this. Even just using the Itera Care as a hair dryer is going to do a lot of great benefits in your physical body. All right, so precautionary. This is important. If you're pregnant, don't blow. All right, just drink the charged water. Menstruation, don't blow directly on the groins. All right, other parts of the body, it's okay. If you've got objects implanted like stents in the heart or pacemaker or titanium or buttocks or those silicone, don't blow directly. You can blow around it, not directly on it. Open wounds and fractured bones, again, don't blow it there. All right, when it's healed, you can start blowing, especially if you have lens implanted inside your eyes. Don't blow it. So for more detail and explanation, get the blowing guide PDF file, which you can ask from the person that invited you today. We can send that to you so you can optimize your benefits, the benefits of the Itera Care in your physical body. Now, this is the price. Let's go. The Itera Care costs $380 in the United States, free of shipping, $499 in Europe. All right, any European countries. The reason why it's more expensive, it's because of taxes and duties. In the Philippines, it's 18,240 peso. In Canada, 385. In other countries, again, you can check the pricing in our back office. So guys, this is not an expense. If you're here for the very first time, get one investment, just one. Try it one. It is for you and your entire family. Not just you is going to benefit it. It's you, your parents, your children. One device can truly create a lot of good benefits, health and wellness in your physical body. All right. This is revolutionary. All right. When I say revolutionary, this is a game changer. And this is how I say it. This is the new way of wellness. Don't pop a pill, just blow it. I'm not saying I don't believe in pills in such a way. They are needed if you have surgery or accident, but for maintenance and health purposes, if you have a little pain, don't take pills, because every pill has a side effect. Every doctor can say that. It has side effects. So minimize or stop it if you can, and just blow it with the Itera Care. Use the water, be happy, blow your body with the Itera Care. And guys, it is a game changer. All right, a new life is coming. Now, this Itera Care is now in over 50 regions and countries all over the world, meaning we have stockists, 25 state stockists in the US, 24 country stockists, 10 country branches. Now it's actually 12 in just less than 2 years. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. You can join the growth of this company, the growth of our team, and the growth of this Prive International, the Itera Care. You can join us We're exploding all over the world. We've got wonderful incentives and trips. You can join this growing family. And guys, this is a life-changing experience for all of us. Once you join, it's not just the product, it's not just the money. You're joining in the community that its very intention is to bring out the very best version of yourself. Now, this is our goal. This is simple, but it's powerful. Our goal is one iTeraCare device per household, bringing life to every home. Join us. All right. Join our quest, join our goal, and be part of this warriors, these ambassadors of bringing wellness back to humanity. So thank you once again for being with me today. I do appreciate especially our guests, our leaders and partners all over the United States and in the Philippines and in other parts of the country. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. I always love what I'm doing, and anything that you need, go back to the person that